Hello guys, how are you doing? So it's me again. I'm making this video because some people keep messaging me, like asking why I'm using Hercules as a mage and that's a dumb option and blah 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 blah, talking like they know something about the game. I got those messages like from on the past. A lot of people like since told me I was doing shit by doing that. Like some of the high BRs here, like Chinimaxid, a few others, but I just guess they have high BR, but they didn't have enough knowledge or even know math to do it to have this opinion. Okay, so I'm gonna explain why Hercules is better than Gaia or any sylph here. To be honest, if I would say like in PvP, if I want to make my top three choices for PvP, I would say first is Hercules in any vocation you choose class. If you choose Archer, Warrior, or Mage, Hercules is the best one. The second best one is Cerberus, and the third one I would say is Gaia. Okay, I'm gonna explain why Hercules is the best by using math. It's simple. Okay, so let's get here the top, the highest gear made at Sirlens. I'm gonna do some real fast math here. So as you can see, his magical defense is this much, 68k, and his physical defense is 54 k. So by doing a simple math, and I'm gonna show you why Hercules is better. So the main point, the only reason why Hercules is better is because of this skill here, Chalk Chain. If you read it, it says it's gonna reduce all enemies' magic defense by 30%. And uh, as mage, uh, as mage, you can have like minus 4k magical defense because of the jewel and the rings. So let's say Sri Lance has that much. So let's do a math here using my calculator. So he has 6 this much minus 4k because of my chosen rings, and when I use chalk chain on it, it's gonna reduce by 30%. So I will multiply by 0.7, and this will be his magical defense before he gets hit by the Delphic. As you can see, his magical defense is below his physical defense, so that means he will get more magical damage than physical damage. And as you can see, Hercules has the best Delphic on the game. His Delphic has 470% plus 515 of magical attack. Is the strongest one. Not just that, but this passive here is also a lot of hack. It's insane. That decreased 5% of damage every time he got hit. So yeah, it can go really deadly when this happens. Now Gaia, also Hercules is also the best as tank, because I don't have this skill here, but I use it against Chilimac on the class wars that I finally beat him, is this spell here, Thunder Evolution. As you can see, it restores your HP by 50% and make your physical defense and magical defense go up by 20%. If you stack that with a Guardian Rune like this one I have, which gives you 50% reduce, And you have, if you have a high physical defense, like if you have like 60k, your physical defense will go very high. And the mage with sylphs that does physical damage will do no damage at all, because you're gonna become a really tank here. Now I don't have Hades here because I don't really like it, so I'm just gonna use this here to comment about why does Gaia is not the best. Uh, as you can see here, Gaia's Delphic is way below, is I think almost 200 below percent below the Hercules damage. So it sucks already. What is funny though, this damage here, Deaver Soul, is it does more damage than the Delphic sometimes. It's crazy. I don't know why that happens. The only positive point I would say about Gaia is that most of his its damage has some buff behind, and that's good, but it's still not best in damage when you fight when you compare it to Hercules. As you can see here, like all its spells is not really great at all. So that's why if you hit someone with Delphic, this much percent of Delphic, if you hit someone with this much percent with this physical defense, close your lens. So it's 310% on this P defense and 470% on this magical defense, which is gonna be the highest damage. It's math, guys. That's why Hercules is the best, on any sylph here. Right? So that's the video today. It's a tutorial explaining why Hercules is the best sylph of the game, even against mages. So see ya, have fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hello guys. So continuing my explanation why Hercules is better than Gaia. Another good reason is that, as you can see here, it's way cheaper to refine Eevee to Hercules than Hades to Gaia. As you can see, you only need this stuff, which you can get like eventually, but it's not really expensive to get those. Like with time, you're gonna be able to. On Wartune Reborn, those sylphs here doesn't exist. It stops here on the first refinement. And as you can see, for Hades, you need 500 divinity shards. And to get those on Wartune Reborn, it's expensive. You know, they do have some events to get those, but they're expensive and they take long to get it. Like usually here, the only way to get divinity stones shards is by buying the buying load that happens like whenever the developers want, because it used to be like 2 times per month and you could get like I think it was 30 divine divinity stone, so it's not worth to wait so much for a Gaia. In the past year Halloween event, we had like some good events to get the divinity stones, so some people actually got them from that. And but now we don't have much, so new players are pretty fucked up. So that's another reason as well why Hercules is better than Gaia. Okay, see ya guys, thank you for watching.